Hello, I'm Bliznub, and welcome to Building the Best. So today I thought to myself, I haven't done sniper rifles in a while, and so here we have the Lanka. Definitely a sniper rifle deserving of a little bit of love, because this thing is a lot of fun. With a base 500-ish damage, and reasonable amounts of both crit and status, and the largest mag size of any sniper rifle, this definitely deserves a good looking at. And I honestly haven't looked at it very in depth since they buffed sniper rifles. So it's fair to say, right off the bat, that this weapon has plus 50% crit chance if you fully zoom in. And that is a flat 50% additive bonus. Meaning, I basically have a base 75% crit chance to work here, although I can't work off the other 50%. Anyhow, point is, this weapon is amazing for crit chance, and will frequently yellow and red crit. So of course, I built a crit damage status build, because why the hell not? Because with just split chamber, we're getting 40% status chance, with thermite rounds and malignant force, almost 80% status chance is fantastic. So of course, we start off with serration and split chamber, giving us a fantastic amount of damage. And then we move on to Point Strike, giving us 62.5% crit chance, and we have Vital Sense and Bladed Rounds, which may as well be Vital Sense a second time, giving us 6.8 times crit multiplier after we get a kill. We have Speed Trigger on here for quality of life, although frankly, I lean more towards File Acceleration on this weapon. And some of you who play slower will probably lean more towards Shred, but Speed Trigger is a happy medium. And then, as I say, we have two of our 60/60 mods on here to give us a decent amount of status and also giving us a lot of damage. Now, one thing to say about this is you can happily put on any two mods you want, but so long as neither of these are an electric mod, you will maintain electric and then whatever element you want. If you, for instance, put high voltage on instead of thermite rounds, you wind up with corrosive, which I would highly recommend you run. However, for this particular video I'm not going to. I'm going for electric gas, because both of those have a, not area of effect I suppose, but a sort of group targeting element to their status procs. Electric jumps from one target to the next, dealing massive amounts of damage, and gas is actually an AoE. So anyhow, that's enough of me talking about this weapon. It is a bit expensive, despite besides being from the Corpus Energy Labs, it is also a 4-former build that we're working with here. So it's a little pricey, but honestly I thought for something a little bit different it would be fun. So we're going to go to the sortie, which today is a Eximus Stronghold Mobile Defense. I'm going to completely ignore the Mobile Defense part of this and just slaughter me some Infested, because why not? Now, whilst I admit I would much prefer fighting Corpus or Grineer to show off a sniper weapon, it should be interesting to show off just what this does to Infested. And one other thing I should say about the Lanka, just whilst we're here, is that it actually had... Wait, what? Wait, what? Is there a healer? There's a healer standing right next to him. Of course there is. I one-shot the healer, but the runner survived almost 3 rounds. One thing to say about this is it actually has 5 meters of innate punch through. Wait. Okay, he moved. He moved. I'm not going crazy. Which means this weapon can go through more than pretty much anything else. To put that into perspective, this weapon has more punch through than the freaking Ignis. The punch through machine. I believe. I think. I'm pretty sure. Anyhow. Point is, it has a lot of punch through, and 5 meters is enough to punch through pretty much anything. And this weapon is... Ow. What? This weapon is a lot of fun, I was going to say, before I got teleported back to the ground by logic. This weapon is a lot of fun, and definitely if you do like sniper rifles and that slower style of play, it is very, very definitely worth picking up. Although I can never recommend taking it against Infested, I'm just doing that because it happened to be today's sortie, and I really wanted to cover this weapon. Now, if you're not zoomed in, this weapon will still deal the same amount of damage, it just loses that fantastic 50% crit chance, which is providing me with all of these glorious, glorious red crits. Last thing that... I don't have any energy. Probably because of one of these Xmuses, but anyhow, one last thing to say is that whilst it lists the weapon as being alarming, it is only alarming within 1 meter radius. And it's actually listed as a bug on the wiki, but it's not, because there are a lot of weapons which are like that, and I'm about to die. There we go. This is what happens when you have no energy and a sniper rifle and you're up against infested. So yeah, it's listed as a bug, but honestly, it's more of a feature in my mind, is that this weapon isn't silent, but it may as well be. It is really, really fun to play, and that's pretty much all I have to say about it. The whole point of me taking gas electric was that I could shoot someone at immense distance and then watch them electrocute their friends and allies and kill them, which is delightful. But unfortunately, I don't get to show that off too much because we're up against infested, and they tend to sort of, you know, run at me. Anyhow indeed, before the Juggernaut comes, because I cannot kill him with this weapon. I can tell you that up front. Not gonna happen. Anyhow, I guess I'm done. Thank you very much for watching. That's pretty much, yeah, that is all I had to say about this weapon. So thank you very much for watching. As always, like and comment below, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm Bliznub, and this is the Lanka. Oh, crap.